Hey guys, Zara here. So in today's video I'm going to be recreating Deepika's look from one of the movie posters for the new XXX movie with Vin Diesel. I'm so excited that Deepika is like expanding into Hollywood and, you know, pretty much growing her career even further than her current Bollywood career. So yeah, I pretty much just wanted to recreate the look, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so to smooth over my skin and fill in pores and bits, I'm going to prime using the Benefit Porefessional. And for foundation, because she has absolutely flawless skin and I'm going to try and make my skin look a little bit more flawless, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I have it in the shade 173 equals Y445. Okay, so instead of a beauty blender, I'm going to use the Morphe M439 brush and a little bit of Fix Plus. Totally need to get my upper lip and eyebrows waxed like ASAP. I do have an appointment in a couple days, but really needed to film, so yeah. So I just put a little bit extra just on some spots that I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, but we are going to go in with a concealer underneath my eyes separately. So for concealer today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I use the shade Deep Tan, which is like a smidge lighter than my own skin tone. Okay, so moving on to brows, Deepika has amazing full bushy brows, so to pretty much work with mine today to make them a little bit more bushy, I'm going to first go in with the Benefit Brow Val Conditioning Primer just to get them ready for all the brow products. And next I'm going to use the Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade 6 just to kind of fill in any sparse areas and just kind of neaten them up a little bit because I am due for an eyebrow wax, so yeah, just gonna bear with it for a few more days. And finally, to set my brows in place and kind of brush the hairs in the direction that I want them to go, I'm going to use the Benefit Cosmetics Ready Set Brow. I use this almost every day. Even when I don't have brow products, this stuff just helps make the hairs go in the direction that I want them to. So I'm going to comb the front one straight up and then comb them all back. Front ones straight up. And then slowly fade them back. Okay, so I'm going to finish off my complexion. So Deepika has a fierce contour going in this movie poster. So to replicate that, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Matte Powder in the shade Happy Hour. Alright, next Deepika has really rosy cheeks, so I'm going to go in with my MAC blush in the shade Warm Soul. Now for highlight, she doesn't have like an obvious highlight that's like beaming to the gods. She pretty much looks like she's sweaty, because I guess it's XXX, like, you know, it's like an action movie. So I don't want to look super glittery. Oh my god, this pimple is so obvious. So I'm going to go in with this highlighter. I haven't actually used it before, but when I swatch it, like, it doesn't look as chunky. It just has like a nice sheen to it. So we'll see how we go. Actually, should I use this one? Yeah, I think this one's going to look really good. So this is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Pearlized Powder in the shade Avalon. Alright, so moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Stila Eyes Are the Window to the Mind palette. This is full of matte shades. Doesn't look like she's wearing anything shimmery. It looks like they just tried to create a little bit more definition and smokiness and just make it look like she has really super sultry, sexy eyes. So I'm going to start off by taking this kind of mauve shade up here as my transition shade. Next, I'm just going to take some of this deeper brown and apply that to kind of the outer half of my eyelid. And now I'm just going to take this kind of skin colour shade on a flat brush and apply that to the rest of my eyelid. This brush is dirty. Let's use a different one. And for a highlight, I'm going to go in with this light shade with a touch of pink in it. Now I am going to take a touch of the dark brown shade on the tip of a flat shader brush. Just run that on the outer half of my lower lash line. Okay, next for my eyes, I'm just going to tightline and pop a little bit of this on my waterline as well. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0. And now to prep my lashes for falsies, I'm going to use the MAC Extended Play Lash Mascara. For falsies today, I'm going to be using the ModelRock 266 lashes, which look like this. Okay, so lashes are finally on. Hopefully they look okay. So for lips, to finish off, I'm going to use the NYX the Nudes Lip Cream palette. You can pick this up at Priceline here in Australia. I actually haven't delved into it all that much. I pretty much just keep using this shade. But for Deepika today, I think I'm going to mix a couple of shades. Thinking maybe these two right here, so a bit of a greige and like a, oh, I just dug my nail in, and a like a mauvey shade. So I'm just gonna, this is my palette, so I'm just gonna pretty much mess it up with my finger. And I think I want more of that grey in there. It's not a bad colour. I think I just wanted it to be darker. Okay, I think I might mix a teensy bit of the dark brown just to try and get a deeper shade going. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that is the end of this Deepika inspired makeup tutorial for her new XXX movie. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!